We'll show them love, and love alone can make things new. If not from you, how will they find the one who'll heal their broken heart and give joy in return? 'Cause you're the only Jesus that some will ever see, and you are the only words of life that some will ever read. So let them see in you the one in whom is all they will ever need. 'Cause you're the only Jesus some will ever see. So let him shine, let him show, let them see him in you. You've got to let them know, 'cause you're the only Jesus that some will ever see, and you are the only words of life that some will ever read. So let them see in you the one in whom is all they will ever need. 'Cause you're the only Jesus. You are the only Jesus. Yes, you're the only Jesus that some will ever see.
Today's message is about the pregnant man. Today I want to talk about the pregnant man, and this is going to be found in Psalm chapter 7, verse 14, 15, and 16. And also we will read one other verse from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31. This week my vehicle had some problem, and I called the mechanic, and the mechanic came. This mechanic is very talented, but a lot of times he likes to cheat in one way or another. I told him to bring a receipt for the parts, and he brought me a receipt, and the receipt was a generic receipt. You know, generic receipt doesn't have the name of the place, so the parts are listed here and so on. Of course, I don't know all the prices for the parts, and as I found out later, he charged more than double for the parts. What is that? Has that happened to you, where people try to get money from the parts and also the labor? That brings us to our message today, the pregnant man. What is Psalm chapter 7, the pregnant man, talking about? Let's read from verse 14. It says, "He who is pregnant with evil and conceives trouble gives birth to falsehood, lies, or bad things. Tazama huyu anatungu wa uovu, amechukua mimba ya madahara, amezaa uongo au kitu mbaya." You know, when somebody's pregnant, it's something that you hold for some time. And as you know, for a human being, it's about 9 months that it comes to full term. But it talks about a pregnant man in this case here. And the man is pregnant with what? Evil. Bad thoughts, bad plans. Just like the mechanic here, when he went to buy the parts, he had a plan to make the parts excess in the price, more than double the price. He had a plan. And so it talks about he who is pregnant with evil conceives and gives birth to falsehood and lies. Conceives trouble, gives birth to falsehood and lies. That's what happens, because something which stays, which is not good inside of you, over time it grows, like the baby grows. But now this is bad things which are growing, because you're thinking of things which I could do. And then at one time, as it says here, ameza uongo au kitu mbaya. A time will come when this which is growing in you, which is not good, will come to be birthed. And let's read to the next verse. Verse 15. The hole he digs for others, he himself will fall into the hole he has made. Amechimba shimo, amelichimba chini sana, akatumbukia katika handaki aliyofanya. The hole he digs for others, he himself will fall into. The plan, when this man wants to steal from me, he had a plan just to inflate the price. But you don't understand, when people do such things like that, it will come back. In verse 16 it says, the trouble he causes recoils on himself. His violence or his bad deeds comes down on his own head. Madahara yake yatamirejea kichwani pake, na dhuluma yake itamshukia utosini. It's the trouble that you plan. If you have evil thoughts and you carry it around and then you carry it out, it will come back on you. That's what this message is. That's the message about the pregnant man. The pregnant man is not pregnant with a child, but pregnant with something evil, bad plans, bad thoughts. That's why we're going to now turn to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31. It says this: get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, uchungu wote, na ghadhabu, na hasira, na kelele, na matukano yaondoke kwenu. Get rid of all these things. I remember there was a time when I was in a meeting in Kitui, and then I was outside with these pastors sitting in a chair like I'm seated now. And while I was listening, I saw a big buoy, a big spider walking on the ground. For me, I don't like spiders. And I was watching the spider but trying to listen at the same time to what the pastor was saying. And one time I had looked at the pastor, then I could not see where the spider had gone. And you can guess where the spider reached. He reached up onto my pants leg, crawling up my leg. It was a very big spider. So what did I do? I don't like. I said, I had to get rid of it. Get rid of it. That's what it says here. Bitterness, rage, anger. Some of these things we want to get revenge. Sometimes we want to get revenge, and so then we become pregnant with evil, But the Bible tells us when we have those things, we have those feelings, Get rid of it. Just the way I don't like spiders or even snakes, we get rid of those things. Get off of me. Get off of me. And so this is the message about the pregnant man. And I would wish that we would follow the Bible, the wisdom of the Bible, that these things, we need to get rid of those things. We should not hold them for a long time. As we hold them, they grow. And those things which grow, which are not good, one day they come out in a bad way. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give